So Disney finally released their new streaming service, Disney Plus. Not only will this bring more movies and shows off Netflix, but it also means that we have to endure through some Disney original series ourselves. One of the first original series we get with Disney Plus is a Star Wars series called The Mandalorian, written by Jon Favreau, yes, the same guy who made Chef. The Mandalorian follows a Mandalorian bounty hunter and takes place some short time after the fall of the Empire. Now, this review is going to contain spoilers, so if you'd like to see the episode before you watch this review, that's perfectly fine with me. When I first sat down and paid my $7 monthly fee to Walt Disney, I did it for two reasons. One, because I was actually quite interested in The Mandalorian, but mostly because of that new Clone Wars season that comes out in February. Now, while I was always kind of hyped for The Mandalorian, I did have pretty low expectations for it after what Disney did to The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. But honestly, after watching this pilot episode, I honestly think that this show could actually go somewhere very well. Dave Filoni, the director, obviously has worked on Star Wars Rebels and Star Wars The Clone Wars, so he knows what he's doing on TV. Obviously, those were both animations, but I think he can get by with a live action of Star Wars. Pedro Pascal from Game of Thrones and Narcos plays the Mandalorian in question. For a little bit of reference, Mandalorians are a race of warriors who are known for never removing their helmet. Boba Fett was a Mandalorian. While Pedro Pascal never has any facial expressions to be displayed through his helmet, you can definitely tell that he is going to nail the voice acting. This character is perfect for the lone gunman type, and kind of takes its influence from old westerns. You can almost immediately tell the tone of the Mandalorian's thoughts through Pedro's voice. Starting with the visuals of this episode, they are, with no hesitation, gorgeous. It is everything a Star Wars fan wants out of a visual scene. Ominous stormtrooper helmets lying in the sand, Kowakian monkey lizards being roasted in an open bazaar, roughed up stormtroopers in a post Empire world. The Mandalorian has it all so far. Even the story is great so far, starting with the Mando on a seemingly easy bounty on a planet covered in ice, leading to him ruthlessly killing some thugs in a cantina. It sets the scene for what's to come later in the episode and shows the professionalism of a Mandalorian bounty hunter. The main plot of this premiere, leading the Mando on a bounty with little to no information to a random old farmer assisting the Mando in making a callback to Mandalorian ancestry, it pulls its weight being the first major live action Star Wars miniseries. I highly recommend The Mandalorian if you're a Star Wars fan. I found this pilot episode to be very entertaining, and with episode 2 coming out in just a few days, I personally can't wait for more. I have very high hopes for this series after seeing this pilot. I know this review was rather short, but this is only one episode. If you'd like to see me review the entire season/series after its full release, leave a like and a comment. If you'd like to see me make even more reviews, then subscribing always helps. Anyways, see you next time.